Hello guys, and welcome back to another video on my channel. It's been a while since my last video, last tour. 1 year, a bit more than 1 year, when we went to Austria, Czechia, Slovakia. ZZ Top concert, that was definitely the highlight. But now we are back on tour towards east. Now quite a bit of riding on the highway towards Serbia. If it's not going to rain, hopefully. Now it's Monday, till on Friday it should start raining in the whole region. We won't be able to escape it, but we'll see. Today we'll ride to Belgrade, or close to, as close as possible. Now it's already 4, so we'll see. And then maybe to go to Romania or Bulgaria or just Serbia, and then somehow back. I don't know. We'll see along the way. We didn't know exactly where we will go till the last minute, so now quite a bit of riding, as I said, on the highway, and then we'll see. Today and tomorrow probably as well, a little bit of highway, and then a little bit of sightseeing in Belgrade, and yeah, should be good. Should be a nice little trip. We wanted to go to Romania like a couple of months ago, but it was also heavy rain exactly at that week that we wanted to go. So let's hope we have a little bit more luck this time. Okay, here we go. Done with that. We'll probably have to stop a few times, definitely. Not probably, because of his bike, of course. Maximum around 150 kilometers, I would say, safe distance before we need to stop somewhere, especially now on the highway. But yeah, it is what it is. Here we go. Okay, we reached the border already, or at least today. Let's see how much further we'll come. This is the Slovenian side, and here is Croatia sign. I'm a bit rusty with English, didn't talk much since the since last year, but yeah, let's see. Nothing. And there's the toll, right, or tool, how's it called, for the highway. Somebody we visited last week or 2 weeks ago, Croatian town. But yeah, here we go. Where is it?
Molimo vas, pričekajte. Hvala vam, želimo vam ugodnu i sigurnu vožnju.
Okay. Okay, all was a chaos with these toll stations. 12.5 degrees says the official sign, and another 418 kilometers or 4 hours to Belgrade. Okay, another gas station stop and toilet stop as well. It's now 5:30 and another 3.5 hours to go. Okay, we're gonna stop here for something to eat, McDonald's, so we don't have to search then for when we arrive. That's it, something fast. Today's dinner, not the healthiest option of course, but this is something we don't have to search for a restaurant now. Okay, we're done. Now it's already 7. Been in there pretty long, but I already booked a hotel 1.5 hours away in Slavonski Brod. So yeah, right there now, right around 8:30, and then we have how much? Another 1.5 hours to Belgrade tomorrow. 2 hours, something like that. It was, I think, 80 euros with breakfast included for a triple room. I think it's a pretty good deal. Okay, let's go. Bit of riding in the dark, but yeah, on the highway it's not such a big problem. Okay. Another stop on the gas station and 60 kilometers to go. Big stop at the gas station. Nearly it's 8 p.m. We're gonna arrive at around 9. At least we have everything now set up for the last stretch today. Okay, truckers having a rest. Uh-oh, one is going out. Oh, gonna wait. Thank you very much. It's not too cold, I must say. It was already in like 14, 15, 16 degrees, so it's not getting colder, it's getting warmer actually. So that's good. Also a nice highway, not so busy, so it's not too bad. Here we go, Pension Antonia. Do they have... Where can we go here? Oppa. Probably the last guest to arrive, or one of the last. Alright, here we go. Nice room, 80 euros for the 3 of us with a breakfast. Reviews say it's not the biggest breakfast, but yeah, for 80 euros everything is okay, everything you get. And nice friendly people, looks like. So television, let's see, where is it? A nice little bathroom, Slavonski Brod. And that's it for this day. We rode how much? We have 2 hours 20 minutes to Belgrade, so We're gonna ride a little bit tomorrow again. And then maybe we were talking about going to Timișoara, to Romania, slowly tomorrow as well. There's nice because you can use the highway for free, I think, with the motorcycle, so this should be nice. And of course the two passes, Transalpina and Transfăgărășan, that would be really nice if we could do that. This was one of my biggest dreams, to go with the motorcycle. So yeah, the weather looks nice, not too cold, and not no rain for the coming days, so maybe we can do that in the next 2-3 days. We'll see. But yeah, this is it. We ate dinner already. This was very nice decision. So we can just relax now, go to sleep, and that's it, and continue tomorrow. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Good night. Okay, ready to go pretty much. Good morning, everyone. Here's the view of Slavonski Brod. It's a nice morning, 14-15 degrees. Just waiting for the last crew member to get ready, and then we are heading off to Serbia, to Belgrade. Hopefully the line won't be too long at the border. Okay, here we go. Pension Antonia, Pension, a nice place. If you need to stop by the highway, highly recommend it. Okay, now we have another, how much? One hour, something like that, I think, to the border, and then yeah, another 1.5 hours, I think, something like that. All in all 200 kilometers. So what's that now? Ah, gravel road. I made a mistake then. Looks like, I don't know, Google told me we could go here, and I said it would be easier for my mother to go there instead of the sharp turn down, but it looks like no. Okay, second time now, hopefully it won't have problems. I wanted to say something. Yeah, I checked yesterday. I checked in the morning if Transfăgărășan was open. It was open, and now today is already closed. So they closed it today, yesterday on the 20th, and yeah, now Transfăgărășan and Transalpina looks like they're closed. I will check again in the afternoon or in the evening if anything changed, but I think that's it for this year. Normally I looked at the past dates when they closed, and it was normally around like very end of October or November, 1st of November, something like that. So yeah, unfortunately it is what it is, and we'll have to do that next time when we go only to Romania and to Bulgaria probably as well. So yeah, now, as I said, right to the border, and then we'll see. It's like there's another biker coming. First one I see around this area. Back on the highway. Highway life. Empty. Today is empty as well. For now. Okay, last stop on the gas station before the border. And yeah. Some kind of a racing car from Georgia. Nice. Here we go. Look at how many of these bugs here are. The stinky ones. Look at this. All over the gas station. Look at this. And I could even smell before on the road there in the fort. Look at this. Apocalypse. Look at this. I could smell the stinky smell in the when we're riding through the forest. Unreal. Okay, done with that. I even checked on Google or on website for gas prices and all of that in Europe, and turns out that Croatia has cheaper gas than Serbia or even Slovenia, so it's a good choice that we went here. Here's €1.47, and in Serbia is €1.51. So back on the highway we go. Which one? This one. The left side. It's a pleasant ride. Pleasant day for riding for now. Of course, wind noise is annoying as always. I'm going high speed, but can't do anything about that. Besides mounting the bigger screen again. Look at that, completely empty road behind me. Okay, a few kilometers and then the border. First one done, no problems. Even though I read somewhere, on Google that people wait for hours here. Probably mostly truckers, of course, because it's quite a line of them. But yeah, let's see now the Serbian side. They only have one open. Okay, that's it. Have to stop now somewhere to wait for them. Second time in Serbia. Now hopefully we see the other parts as well. Last time was only Novi Sad, and yeah, now since in Romania the passes and all of that is closed, maybe we'll go, I don't know, I really need to make a route today in the evening, see the weather and all of that. Maybe we'll still go up Romania and then through Hungary back home, because there's the best weather forecast Here on this side, of course, as well, the truckers have to wait for the on this side it's probably even stricter. That there's a map of the highway. On this side is even stricter because they go into the Schengen area, right? So okay, now we have another hour 20 minutes to Beograd, Belgrade, and we'll see. We'll check a few things out. Hopefully it won't be too busy when we get there. It will be 2 o'clock. Let's see. Stop at the toll station, just like in Croatia. They have it as well with the paper you get. Yeah. Now we don't even have their money, only a credit card. Finally arrived at this place. Here we go. Now explore a little bit the fortress, Kalemegdan, Belgrade fortress, and we had a whole fiasco down there at the parking ticket station booth. A photo.
Hey,这不是又出来了吗？就返回去了不是？
See, the Sava River flows into the Danube, the connection, and then it's on the Danube all the way to Romania. Sava starts in Slovenia river. There's a statue. You can walk all around. There's also a map, 3D, not map but a model, 3D model. Pretty big drop here. The same guard tower like in Novi Sad. Many tourists. They're renovating or doing what? Searching for new archaeological findings. I don't know. Or they're just renovating things. Artillery and Tank Museum. So that was that was paid. It looks like it's free. This part here. You can go. Even a World War I tank. I see there. The last one, I think. Here we go. Military equipment that's used too much these days. Cannons and artillery, tanks. Some more of these cannons. And here's a museum inside as well, probably paid. This part of the museum is paid. This here you can check for free. It's 3 o'clock. The bell's ringing for 3 o'clock. A nice day. The forecast said yesterday it's gonna be cloudy whole day, but it's pretty nice. Blue sky as well. So this fortress was kind of built by everyone. Like Roman Empire is the foundation, then some medieval construction and Ottoman, and then in the 67 or what, they made it into a garden, kind of a relaxing area. of the fortress. And now we go to the next destination. Okay, this was the dilemma I was talking about. Motorcycles are not allowed to go here through the normal ramp like cars. You have to go on the sidewalk up. I was the first one, and he said I can go, but they didn't. He didn't let them out. Okay, stopped here at the Square of the Republic. We're just gonna leave the bikes here. I think it's allowed. Square of Republic, that's something I wanted to check out, and that's it. Narodni muzej. Square and some buildings around. The sun is nearly behind the building. Yeah, this is the National Museum here behind, and I think the theater they also have here. It's also a notable building and stuff like that. I saw on internet that it's also supposed to be worth a visit, but yeah, a square just like pretty much any other. But yeah, let's continue with the Museum of Yugoslavia. There to the right is the Danube River, I think. It's a pretty wide one. And yeah, just like in Budapest and or Bratislava, Vienna, that's the river. This river flows through all of these cities, big cities. Here, I think that's it, huh? Yugoslavian Museum and Tito's grave. Here, parking. Best. I think it's okay. Let's check it out, and then this is only till 6 o'clock, so we need to do that definitely first. Museum of Yugoslavia. Let's check out the Museum of Yugoslavia, and then there I think is the Iranian consulate on the left side. Up there is the grave of Tito, and let's just check it out because my father wanted to see one day. That's it. Statue of George Bruce Tito.
Yeah.
Nice little park. Here inside I think is the mausoleum. House of Flowers. Used to be a fountain here. Let's go inside. Table. Here it is, the last resting place. As I said, and the wife. Let's go. There's another museum. Let's check that out as well. And we'll see what we'll do next. If we visit another thing or already go somewhere. On this side there are gifts that he got, on the other side is the history of Yugoslavia. From all over the world.
Romania, Croatia.
Some more of this minerals. Wow. Interesting. Iraq. Is this Greece helmet? Corinthian helmet. Illyrian. What's this? A helmet from Slovenia. Novo mjesto. Cambodia. This Libya. Rose. Some sculptures. Here we have again some more weapons. Hunting trophies. Wow. Binoculars. And his clothing. His wife's, I guess. Some more of these enormous sticks. Some medals from different countries. Poland, Ethiopia, Indonesia, Japan, France, everything. Key from Cairo, Monrovia, Pula, Los Angeles. Second World War, Germany. German dance. No problem. Yeah. And some more of these running poles. What's it called? Sticks, I don't know. That's what it says here. Batons. First time I hear this word. Oh, TV, radio. I used to make Yugoslavia. With current traditional clothing and traditions, and even more than this. Batons, rock instruments from the era. Rock stars. All coat of arms of all countries. Just like we went in Jajce in Bosnia back then. This one. The museum got pretty full now. A bus or two came. So pretty full. And now there's a town or city behind the trees. I don't know if we will return or go somewhere else. There's also a museum. Some kind of a new era museum, something. I don't know. The one that has a mosaic on the entrance. It's really pretty dark, so looks like we'll be riding in the dark today. There's the church of Saint Sava. A guy that was in front of the door said that it's closed now for some reason, so we'd have to wait for like, I don't know, 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes, but by the looks of it, it's just some pictures and all of that, so I think the main thing we saw, Tito's grave and the Yugoslavia museum and the gifts and all of that. So now let's see what we'll do next. Okay, here we go. Last stop, the church. Hopefully we can find a nice parking there. We'll check it out and then I don't know if we'll eat something. We didn't eat anything besides breakfast, so yeah, we need to find that as well. But so far so good. Let's hope it stays like that without trouble. Okay, back in the chaos. Hopefully it's not that bad, but at least it's for us because we don't have big cities like that and so much traffic. So looks good. Another just 8 minutes, 3 kilometers, it's not bad. But the clock 6 p.m. So also not bad. Up. Hopefully it's not a grime parking here by the church directly like that, but yeah. It is what it is. I just check it out quickly and then continue somewhere to eat, and maybe here over the street looks nice as well. Here we go. The Church of Saint Sava. Let's see. Looks massive. That's it for the church. We're going to find something for it. Let's see. There's lunch or dinner. They're like now to book a hotel and then continue. Here we go, nice risotto. And now it's time to go. We didn't book anything yet because we can't decide. And we're gonna walk a few hundred meters and see what we'll do. So we're gonna ride for an hour or so, or 30 minutes. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Crossing the street. And to a hotel. So yeah, I ordered a hotel which is 1 hour away, so we got a little bit more kilometers today done. And I think for 120 euros for 2 rooms with breakfast. So we got out of the city, and now it's not too busy. In the evening I think better than tomorrow in the morning. Let's see, it's 50 kilometers away, so no more highways, but yeah, should be good. Okay, now we need to fill up because it's getting pretty tight. With my father and my mother, they don't have as much. Where is good here? Gazprom. Okay, that's it. Now another 45 minutes to go. Goodbye, city of Belgrade. Here we go. Oh yeah, short stay, but we need to move on to see some more things. Maybe we'll return again. Okay, here we go. Our little hotel, Charisma 13. Let's see. This one was 120 with breakfast, but 2 rooms this time. There just wasn't anything normal looking around here. Alright, arrived at my little room this time. I have one just for myself, pretty modern, in the town of Kovin, and that's pretty close to Romania already. Tomorrow hopefully we'll visit the national park here in Serbia and then also in Romania. And I'm probably gonna try to ride to Timișoara tomorrow. Today was a pretty big day. We saw a lot. Rode from Slavonski Brod to Belgrade, and then we visited a few sites there. The museum and grave, Tito's grave, the fortress and the church. Definitely I think that's a nice destinations to visit, nice sites to see. Yeah, that's what I looked on Google, and I asked Google what's the best things to see in Belgrade, and those things repeatedly came up, and yeah, we checked those out, but there's definitely more to see, so the next time we'll look for something more, something else to visit. But yeah, that's it for today. I thought we would go south even more, but yeah, it's not looking good with the rain and the cold. I don't know. Hungary is looking better than the southern part of Serbia and also Macedonia and all those countries, Albania. So yeah, we'll probably go towards north tomorrow, slowly, and then the coming days as well. We'll see. It's not 100%, but something like that. Yeah, we'll see tomorrow. It's best to take each day by itself, not to go to get ahead of yourself. You know what I mean. It's not. We try to plan every day by itself, not look too much in the future. And now in October, late October is already pretty cold, and water and cold, rain and cold. It's not the best combination. So yeah, that was it for today. Already charging the stuff, the intercoms and everything, and yeah, let's see what the tomorrow brings. Bye. Good night. Okay, here we go. Leaving our little hotel in Kovin. It's a pedestrian area, and yeah, now we're leaving for Đerdap National Park in Serbia, and then we're probably also gonna ride in Romania in a national park, and then up somewhere north. We'll see what we can do to avoid the rain as much as possible. Here, this kind of streets 10 years ago looked completely different. I checked on Google Street, it was only lawn, grass and a little bit of road. I can't even say it's a road. It looks nothing like now. Now it's really like modern and renovated and really nice. Also, that hotel we stayed at wasn't there before, or at least in this shape. So they did a lot of work here around this town. But yeah, now we have 1.5 hours to the start of the road, kind of the national park along the Danube River. And there's also a fortress there. There's a couple of them there, but just gonna take a look at one. If it's worth stopping for, we'll see. Yeah, let's hope for a nice day. Today's gonna be 21 degrees, 19 already, so definitely a lot better than the days before. stopped in the middle of the Danube River for a construction site. Look at this, how wide the river is. Amazing. We're going somewhere left there along the river, and we came from that side. I think there's Belgrade somewhere. Here we go, we reached the Danube River, and on the other side is Romania already, on the left side. Wow. So now we're gonna just ride by the river, and then let's see where there's something. I can already see the fortress. And if we're gonna check this out or not, we'll see. Maybe stop somewhere to eat, and then we're gonna cross into Romania. National Park. Okay, here it is. Let's stop here, I guess. Stopped here by this old building in the rock, or in the hill, next to the fortress. It's pretty spectacular, but you won't be visiting because there's a parking, probably have to pay, and also walk pretty far up the fort. I got a pretty nice photo here by the river, but yeah, we're not gonna pay just for that. We won't be even visiting. Last glimpses before it's gone, and it's gone. Maybe there's something to see on this side as well. Let's see. Behind me. Nope. think not. Okay, 1.5 hours to Romanian border, and until then we're just gonna ride here along the river. Quick break here at the river. Stop. Oh, so we can move a little bit around. Maybe take a photo with the newbie. Here's the border. We'll have to cross it for Romania. Whew, okay, we rode all the way to Kladovo now, a bit further from the border, just to go to have something to eat. Let's see if they even have anything. If it's open. Doesn't look like it. Or does it? Here we go. Let's eat something. Now it's 3 o'clock and then it's time to go to Romania. Today's lunch: meat grill, pork. Bon appetit. Okay, here we go. Lunch and dinner, I think. Was that all in one? Even took something with us, some leftovers, so we can eat if we're still hungry in the evening. Place is called Kum Goran. Okay, here we go. That's it. Now another 10 kilometers back to the Romanian border, and then 3 hours 20 minutes to Timișoara. If we get there, we'll try to get as far as possible, and yeah, we'll see how things go. Okay, here is the border. And then we're riding over Đerdap hydroelektrana. How's that called? Hydro station, hydro plant. How's it called? When the water makes the electricity. I have no idea. Now let's see what they say on this border. Back into the EU. Okay, here we go. Goodbye, Serbia. Now over this, not a bridge, a kind of bridge. Kind of a bridge, yeah. Over the Danube River. Romanian side looks pretty busy, the traffic. We're also gonna need to fill up, because there was a gas station, but you can't use MasterCard, Visa, just dinars. So their currency, Serbian currency, but we don't have that. Okay, this is it, Romanian site. First time in Romania for me. So, yeah. Let's see. Timișoara, 206 kilometers. I think that's possible today. If the road isn't too bad, we could make it. We ate, so don't need to worry about that. Move! Unfortunately, the sun already went down. Oh, it looked so perfect on this side before. Nice and warm. But now it's already behind the hills, behind the clouds. Okay, filled up. Now, let's see how far we come. Hopefully we can make it to Timișoara today. It will be a long one, 3 hours for 200 kilometers, but it would be nice. stopped here to fill up, and now we found out that Timișoara has 1 hour. It's 1 hour ahead, so it's already 9 there, and our time is 10 to 8. So yeah, didn't take that into account, but okay. Let's go 50 minutes more, and on this pretty busy street, one of the busiest streets I ever been to. 1 lane streets, roads. It's only like trucks, mostly trucks, like 80% trucks, and vans and vehicles like that. So very busy. Number 6, Route 6. But yeah, at least it's kind of helps when you follow someone like a truck. You know where to go exactly. That's at least a helpful thing. Here it is. Here's our little hotel, Oxford. Where's the parking? There's a house. I guess here inside somewhere. You could park there. Here. This one was 85 euros for the 3 of us, 1 room, and the breakfast included. And in the room, hotel, 3 stars, pretty nice. Bathroom, pretty nice room. And yeah, tomorrow we'll probably visit Timișoara. Pretty long day today. Can we see anything? No. Pretty long day of riding. We saw a little bit of the national park. What's it called in Serbia? Đerdap, something like that. And then in Romania as well, but it was already dark most of the time, so yeah, didn't see much. Down there are the bikes. But yeah, tomorrow let's hope we can see a bit more of Romania, and then we'll slowly go to Hungary already. So yeah, short stay, but at least we will visit this town. We also have some kind of friends from here, so yeah, they said we can visit some sites, and we'll do that tomorrow. But yeah, that's it for today, and let's see what tomorrow brings. Good night. Good morning, getting ready for departure. And now we're gonna ride a bit through Timișoara, and yeah, stop if we get the chance, if there's some kind of a parking or something. We'll see, otherwise we'll just ride through, and then I don't know, to be honest. We'll have to decide if we go to Hungary already or somewhere else. Tomorrow is going to rain, and after that it's gonna be pretty cold. This is a pretty spontaneous trip, so we'll see. Okay, now towards the center of Timișoara. policaji, ne? Okay, here's a square. I don't know if it's possible here. Somewhere it could be possible, no? Here are some bikers, but I don't know. There's one bike parked right there. Just so we take a quick look around and then we continue. This is it. First little site you see, Union Square, with a church here behind, Catholic Church. And yeah, a nice little square. You can sit also, drink coffee, eat something, I guess many people do. And cloudy day, sun is behind the clouds. We'll see if it gets any better, but right now it's okay here in this motorcycle clothes, and everything is warm anyway, even without the sun. Some kids. Go. Hopefully it's not a big law we're breaking here by parking here for a few minutes, but okay. There's also no sign that you can't go in here, so here's the church. I don't remember the name, you have to check that out. They also have a park down there. Police right here, let's see what they say. Three Holy Hierarchs Cathedral. The other one was also a cathedral, wasn't a church. Catholic church, but a cathedral. Here it is. Life in Timișoara. Okay, now we're leaving slowly Timișoara. And yeah, I typed in Szeged. We'll see for now, because we still can't decide where to go exactly. I would much rather go somewhere down, like Macedonia or so, even before. But yeah, the weather is not on our side. Today is the last warm day, above 20, and then it's gonna be like 14 maximum, so that's pretty cold already. Here's another nice view of the river here. What's that river called? I don't know. Sun came out, which is always welcome. Let's fill up. I think this is the last bigger town before Hungary. Ah, little dog waiting here at the entrance. Some Romanian snacks. Frozen cheese, you know? He got company. Another one. Another friend. Here is good that it's everything still European Union, because you have internet roaming data. Not for free. I have like 30 gigabytes, something like that, 35. At home I have, I think, unlimited, but only 200 gigabytes really usable. In Serbia I had to buy a package for Balkan, for those countries, to have like 10 gigabytes of data, because otherwise if you don't have it, it gets very expensive. Okay, now we arrived at the last town. The other one was, I think, the bigger town, but this one is the last border town, Senat. They had some kind of a control, the police, a few like kilometer behind, but they let us through, and they stopped a car that was in front of us. Okay, in Hungary again, no one at both borders, no one. So here we go. Now let's see what we will do next. We're still not sure. There's definitely rain there. Decision was made. We're going slowly towards Lenti, border town with Slovenia. Well, at least this is the route. I typed in on Google, but if something changes tomorrow, if the weather is better, we still can change course and go somewhere, I don't know, to Balaton still. We didn't ride on the southern side, I think, yet. Okay, change of plans, flat tire. Second time this year. Now we need to call the tow truck, and that's it for us today. Mako is the next bigger town, so hopefully they have something. I checked on Google offline maps because there's no internet here, and it says that there are 4 tire repair shops. So let's eat a little bit of a snack for dinner today, some Romanian cake. "30 minutes waiting time for the tow truck, and it's also a national holiday today, so normally everything closed, but the woman said that something is open, a tire shop, so let's hope we can continue today." Here it is. Nice. Okay. Everyone getting ready, back on the truck. Let's go. Little dog. Oh, big dog. Not really small one. Yeah. Fixed. Bye. Okay, here we go. Oh, finally. Oh. At least it's fixed today. It's also a holiday here, so we were lucky that we found someone that could help us fix the tire. But okay, yeah, things don't go as planned, and then if something happens, it's best not to have a strict plan. And good thing I didn't book a hotel or something now even further, somewhere 2 hours away or something. I booked here a little bit on the outskirts of Szeged, so let's ride now to there, and maybe we will go out somewhere to eat, we'll see. Otherwise we'll continue tomorrow. Now it's gonna rain heavily, heavy thunderstorms and everything in the night, in the evening. So we can't ride any further anyway. Alright, arrived in our little room. 85 euros for a 3-person room, and with breakfast included. So yeah, now it's how much? exactly 7 p.m. here, and yeah, we're gonna ride a little bit, like 5 minutes to a restaurant to eat something, and yeah, we'll be at the end of the very adventurous day, let's say. But thankfully got it fixed pretty fast. I think how much, 3 hours, and 2-3 hours, and everything was fixed. And yeah, we can continue, and hopefully now without any problems. This is the second time that I have a flat. I had one in spring as well. I didn't record it, but yeah, around my area there was also some kind of a gravel road, or like on the side of the road where you can park for a few minutes. And I parked there to take a photo, and then I started riding up a hill. I noticed a noise, and the balance was really off, so yeah, that's the first time it happened, and also it was some kind of a screw inside, so I don't know how I managed to do that, but yeah, it is what it is. Thankfully nothing happened really, and we got it fixed pretty fast. So yeah, we'll see what we'll do tomorrow. Today it's gonna rain pretty hard in the evening. Thankfully this hotel has a sheltered motorcycle space parking, so that's perfect. And yeah, we'll see what we'll do tomorrow. If we'll visit Szeged, the city center, or ride further somewhere, I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, that's it for today. Good night.
Padás, como de dugos, está dugos no museu. Eén keer. Ja.
We are one of the last guests, or the last ones that are leaving today. Whoa, slippery plastic. Hopefully we won't have any trouble today. I believe we'll be riding towards Slovenia today already. And yeah, we're gonna ride like probably 4 or 5 hours today, and then the rest tomorrow to some kind of a spa, thermal baths, so we can enjoy a nice relaxing day on Sunday and maybe on Monday as well, and then we go home. So we won't be riding all the time. We have a bit of a day off, two days off, since it's a holiday. And yeah, okay, here we go, leaving our little hotel, a very nice one in a very quiet part of Szeged. And now we are going right. Yeah, now I'll be riding on the fastest way to Slovenia, and then we'll see. Look at this. This was yesterday when we rode to the restaurant. Yeah, it wasn't. It was just a normal road without leaves. It's a bit of a dangerous, slippery situation. You have to be careful. There was definitely a storm yesterday or today early morning. All in all, we have 500 kilometers back. I'm gonna split that across the 2 days or even more, we'll see. Probably nothing 100% yet. We'll see if anything else happens. My mom already nearly drove off with her lock installed still on the bike. This lock. Let's see. For now, probably the best, the clearest weather we had so far. Quick stop at the gas station, Orlin. Okay, very cold, 13 degrees. Whew. Can feel it in my fingers. Okay, here we go, done with that. Now we rode how much, like an hour or so, a bit more than an hour. Still a lot to go. We'll see where we'll end up at. Yeah, yesterday, I don't know if I already said, I definitely didn't film, but there were many people who stopped at the side of the road to help us out. So definitely a lot of friendly, helpful people here. Like there was a guy with a motorcycle, a biker, who rode past us 2 times before already, and then third time he came back, and his English wasn't the best, but he offered help. He had the patch repair kit in under his seat, but of course I have tubes in my tires. I couldn't use that, unfortunately. The tubeless would definitely be a better option, I'd say. But yeah, now I have tubes. We'll see, maybe in the future I'll change that. There was also two people in a tow truck, like not a pickup truck, it was a pickup truck, and they said they can bring me to the next town if I wanted to. I said already a tow truck is coming, so no need for that. And also, who was a handyman in a van, asked if everything was okay, because people said there was a holiday, so it would be hard to find a workshop that's open, but fortunately we managed that. And also the border police looks like, or the normal police, I don't know, it was pretty undercover car, stopped if everything was okay, so that was also really nice of them. Probably thought we were some refugees or something, because my father was laying down in the grass there by the road. Okay, let's continue. Where do we go? On this side, I don't know. Deutschland, Sweden. From Germany to Sweden. Okay. Let's continue to the next stop, which we'll see where it is. Look at this, how beautiful it is. Got this lake, everything orange. This is really the best time of the year for riding when it comes to scenery and colors and all of that. Autumn is really the best. Blue sky. Here we go, crossing the Danube River here in this city, or nearby the city Baja. How do they pronounce that? Baja in Spanish. Probably the last time we saw the Danube on this trip. Oh, but it completely opened up. The sun on the left side completely like no clouds whatsoever here. Behind us, yes, and to the south in Serbia and Croatia, but here now doesn't look like it's going to rain at all. So I don't know. We'll see where it will come, if it will, on our living Baja city town. Halloween. Quick stop here at the ABC shop so my father can buy some salami again, and then we'll go to a restaurant for like an hour or two, because at 5-6 it should stop raining.
This is what? 1 week supply. Emergency supply.
Okay, now it started to rain, so we need to get into the restaurant fast. There's a very good one, very good rated, with many reviews. Oh, I can feel it. I can feel the rain. Where is this restaurant now? This one. Hopefully they have something free. Casai Fogado. Oh, they even have some trees. Okay, let's check it out and we'll see what we'll do next. It's pretty hard to get it out. This gravel, loose gravel. Oh. Here on the right side is pretty clear. Shouldn't rain anymore. It rained a little bit, and now we're heading off to Lenti. Let's go. 2 hours not to Lenti. And then we can visit Lenti and Moravske Toplice, which is also like a spa resort. Whoa! Okay, one stop before for my father on the gas station. He's in desperate need to fill up. Maybe we'll fill up as well, just because why not? Okay, I booked a room in 40 minutes away. We won't be able to get to Lenti today. It's already so cold, so just booked there in the next big town, city, and yeah, stay there. It's more of a budget guest house, 55 euros, but has nice reviews, so should be good. Okay, here should be our accommodation. This over the street, I think. Where's the parking? This, maybe. Oh, if they have anything free, should be for us. Okay, here we go in our little room. 55 euros with breakfast, with our little toilet, shower, everything you need. A bit messy at the moment, but yeah, today was a nice day of riding. Cold at the end, my feet are still cold, but with many unexpected curvy roads and hills. Didn't expect that today, so that was really nice, and we'll see what we'll do tomorrow. Still haven't decided 100% yet, but yeah, that's that for today, and see you. Good night. Okay, here we go, leaving our little guest house. Does my father's bike start, or it was just so cold? Probably that's why. Needs a few tries. But yeah, nice little guest house by this man. Vielen Dank.
Ciao.
Ciao. Okay, nice little guest house by Nagi Kanija, something like that. Definitely not the right way to pronounce the city, town. A nice owner, and it's a family run place, small place, and yeah, pretty nice. Okay, so now we're gonna ride to the town itself to check out the market, or my father wants to buy something there, so he's just gonna go inside to buy some sausages. And yeah, then I don't know what we'll do, if we'll just ride, if they will ride to a terme or something, or I don't know, still not decided yet, because yesterday the holiday started, like school, kids have holidays for a week now, autumn, now the end of October, and everything is pretty much completely full, hotels and everything, so yeah, I don't know. And a lot of people are sick right now around us, so there's definitely something spreading around, so I don't know if it's the best idea to go now. Maybe in 2 weeks and there's less people, but we'll see. Now let's ride first to the market, and then we'll see. Today is a nice day of for riding. Tomorrow it will rain the whole day, so I'd rather ride the last day. Okay, here we are. This is the market building. Let's see.
Ja. Nisam samo ključio doma. Sve je fino koji me ponudio da nazajte, molim da.
Okay, we got everything. Some sausages, Hungarian. And now we made a decision to go, instead of the thermal bath, to my father's village and then home already on the highway. Now we're gonna cross through Croatia a little bit. There we haven't ridden before. Okay, now we have 160 kilometers for now, and nearly 3 hours, so it's going to be quite a long one till my father's village and to Slovenia, basically. Okay, we arrived at the border. Today I saw the first two other touring motorcycles. I haven't seen one with bags and everything in the whole trip. So two were going the other way. Okay, let's see. Normally the border does not exist anymore. On the Hungarian side, definitely not. Let's see on the Croatian side. Mura river. Let's see the Croatian side. Should be all good. Here we go. Now a bit of riding through Croatia, and here the roads will be probably a little bit more curvy than in Hungary. Okay, stop in the gas station. There's a lot of clouds for some reason. I don't know if it's going to rain already or what, but doesn't look too good. We're now in the Zagorje part of Croatia. What's it called? Region, yeah. So a group of many bikers go here from this left road to this main road in our direction. Before we have now 45 minutes to the border town, and maybe we'll check something else out, something else that's interesting. Let's see. Zaprto, ne zatvoreno. Dobro. Okay, here we go. We arrived in one of the last towns here before the Slovenian border. The town is called Kumrovec, and this is the birth town of Tito, president of Yugoslavia. We visited the grave, and now we will visit the birth town as well. Not the first time, of course, because it's very close to my father's home village, but yeah, he said we're gonna eat something here, and yeah, let's see. I lost them now somewhere. I don't know where they are. Let's wait for a few minutes. Down there somewhere is also a school for communist school, which also looks like a giant hotel. When I rode past it the first time, which was a few weeks ago, I thought it was some kind of a hotel or something, but my father told me that it was a school for communists. Okay, I'm gonna, since there doesn't look they're here, they'll be coming soon. I'll ride to the school. It's kind of a lost place now because it's not in use, and here it is to the right side. You can ride up here. As you can see, this was a school. Pretty big building. Okay, let me turn around somewhere. Really some of the best roads for riding around here. Stunning ones. Okay, here we are again at the school, and my mother told me they're there as well already. at Tito's birth house. In Kumrovec. Let's see. Okay, here we go. This is not the main street to the house. What's up now? Closed or what? Closed. Okay, we're gonna park there. First course, main course, mixed grill plate, Tito's dumpling, it's a little bit stuck, but okay. Here to the right is the restaurant called Staruk, and here's the house. This is Tito's house. There's a statue. So far nobody said anything that we went without a ticket, but yeah, this is the village, old houses. You can visit inside. Here we go on the house. Nice. Now it's a nice light. Here's where Tito was born. Kitchen. Kitchen. This is the living room, for baby. This is the oven. How do you say? For heating. Kumrovec 20. And here's a statue. Statue with corn behind. This is a nice one. Nice shot. And here we go, goodbye. It's a piece of our history. Some like it, some don't, but it's history. Unfortunately, no more sun for now. So now we have how much? Like 20 minutes, 15 kilometers to my father's village. So yeah, you can see it's pretty close. It's basically just here over these hills somewhere. On the other side, I think it's already Slovenia, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, over the river Sutla, Croatian, Sutla, Slovenian. And there, over a few hills directly straight. It's already my father's village. Okay, where we're probably gonna stay today as well, but it's already pretty late, and yeah, we'll probably stay there till Monday. Tomorrow is going to rain whole day. Maybe they will go to nearby Terme, and yeah, then we're gonna leave on Monday. It's definitely one of the best areas to ride a bike. Okay, here we go, the border. We're crossing this river, Sotla, the Croatian side. And then here's the river, bridge over the river. And where do we go here? We rode here a few weeks ago, so I kinda know my ways. Before I never really rode here. Okay, now we're in Slovenia, Bistrica Psotli municipality, and there's a big cloud. Let's hope it won't start raining here in the last minutes. Okay, we arrived in my father's home village, and now, as I said, we're gonna probably stay here for a day or two, at least tomorrow till Monday, and yeah, that's it. 1,600 kilometers altogether, I think, something like that, plus minus, roughly. I looked it up on Google Maps, roughly the route, and it's not our longest tour, but definitely we saw a lot of new things, new country as well, Romania, even though only for one day, but okay. Still, had a nice time. Alright guys, we left my father's village today. Today is Monday. We stayed there yesterday because it was raining the whole day. My mother and father went to Terme, Čatež, which is like 15 minutes, 20 minutes away, and yeah, had a nice day. I stayed in the house, did a few things on the computer, but yeah, that's it for this trip. Now the weather will be a lot better. Like 20 degrees, 22 degrees, and sunny every day. So unfortunately we didn't have this kind of luck this time, but hopefully next time will be better. But yeah, it is what it is. Hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, see you next time. Bye.